Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and once again welcome to the Nagaland Olympic Association office. Nagaland will be participating in the Northeast Olympic Games, which will be held in Shillong, Meghalaya in the month of September. The dates have already been notified, but there's a likelihood that the dates could change if the Indian Olympic Association's calendar changes, because the National Games is going to be held in Gujarat. That date, official confirmation is being expected today. The decision to hold the Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games 2022 has been taken today. It will be held from 22nd to 27th August 2022. The main host city will be Kohima. Some disciplines will be played in Dimapur. While the official dates of the games are 22nd to 27th August, there are some disciplines which will start ahead of the official inauguration, like perhaps football, because football needs more time to play out a league. There will be 16 disciplines in the Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games: archery, athletics, badminton, basketball, boxing, football, taekwondo, table tennis, wushu, tennis, and shooting sports. These are the disciplines in which competitions are being held in the Northeast Olympics in Shillong. That is why we have chosen these disciplines. Also, considering the available infrastructure, logistics, and resource available, we have zeroed in on these disciplines. There is a request to add other disciplines also, and which we agree that they should be added. However, we have stuck to the disciplines that will be held in the Northeast Olympics, and as I said, resources, facilities, and infrastructure will not allow us to have all the disciplines. Even in these 11, 12 disciplines, if we have 10% participation from 16 districts, with the addition of the new districts, we are looking at 4,000 plus participants. It will make it the biggest ever sports event in the history of the state. The last edition of the Nagaland Olympics was held in Dimapur. That time we did not have 16 disciplines. For the first time, we will also be having para sports and Paralympic disciplines in these games. The Olympic ideal and the Olympic belief is to strengthen inclusivity in all sections of society. And the Olympic movement is a leader in inclusivity throughout the world. You are aware that every time there is an Olympic Games that is held, there is also a Paralympic Games. The Nagaland Olympic Association is taking this ideal and this spirit of the Olympic movement forward. That is why we have included Paralympic sports this time. You are aware, recently all of you had participated in a program where we also launched and instituted the Nagaland Paralympic Committee. This was carried out on the advice, consultation, and recommendation of the Office of the Disability Commissioner. So this will be the first time that it will be Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games. Several steps in streamlining sports associations. If Nagaland is to change the narrative in sports, if we are to start producing champions, we must first start by streamlining the sports associations. Sports associations have to pull up their socks, have to function in an efficient and professional manner, and sports can no longer be approached as a hobby or a recreation. Today, sports has been taken forward as a science. Sports must be developed as a science. Only then will we produce champions in future. That is why the Nagaland Olympic Association has tasked the Sports Association to streamline themselves, to use technology, to use transparency, maintain best practices, and ensure that minimum standards are observed. Then we can talk about developing sports, coming up with policies and programs. Sports persons. These are three challenges that the sports fraternity of the country is facing. You know, anti-doping. This has to be regulated. This is a new thing for us, but we will soon be instituting an anti-doping committee in the Nagaland Olympic Association also. The other aspect was age manipulation. Age manipulation is a big challenge, not only here, but also throughout the country and even in countries abroad. we have tasked the associations to use technology for age determination. Today, birth certificates and school certificates is not good enough to prove your age. Age will be proven through x-rays, medical tests, dental reports, and science will be used to determine age. So we've asked the associations to adhere to these regulations. The most important decision that we took today, the whole House unanimously adopted a resolution that Nagaland will bid for a future edition of the National Games. I gave a presentation on the pros and cons of hosting the National Games. The Honorable Chief Minister gave his views and the resolution was put to the House and it was unanimously decided that Nagaland will bid for the National Games. Towards this end, the Nagaland Olympic Association, on behalf of the youth of the state, on behalf of the sports persons of the state, seeks the support of all sections of Naga society. We feel that Nagaland has come of age, our youth are ready for the big game, our youth are ready to be international ambassadors of Nagaland and the Naga people, and we feel that we have to give them the opportunity to excel at the highest levels. We are confident that our youth will rise to the occasion. We know that they have the talent, and we know that they will deliver the goods. That is why, in pursuing the collective aspirations and ambitions of young Nagas across Nagaland, Nagaland Olympic Association has taken a decision to bid for the National Games. We seek the support of all sections of Naga society. We seek the support of the Government of India. And we hope that this bid will be successful and that in the near future, Nagaland will host the National Games, change the narrative and begin a new era in the journey and the adventure of the Naga people. Thank you. If you have any questions, I'm ready to take them.